Truly integrated system means basically like all the departments which are there, they should all work together in such a way that the goal is not as an individual department, but goal should be towards the final product. Just to give an example, in my previous organization, say Dr. Reddy's, there it is like the system is like integrated IPDO, Integrated Product Development Organization, where at the Bangalore facility, a separate small facility was introduced, where specifically it was uh, all the three departments, the API manufacturing, analytical department, and formulation, we all were working together on one single project. The advantage of this was that while the API team was working on the API development, they were facing certain challenges which as a formulator we were aware of, and what is our requirement as a critical material attribute that becomes a critical quality attribute for the API manufacturer. The advantage of having a common analytical team in that case was the analytical department was able to cater to the requirement of both formulation as well as analytical and work towards a method that works common between the two. Most of the time what happens is analytical method is different for API, analytical method is different for formulation, and when these are like merged together, the final assay value is something different, or some impurities are not coming at the same location, and then again you have to do the rework again, everything. So this is like the major building block. Just to add to this, when you say integration, it is not about only the R&D integration, it should also be the integration with the manufacturing unit. This also includes like discussing in detail, in depth about the product processes. Like in the meeting, it was discussed about the critical process parameters. This becomes very, very important when you are going from R&D scale to plant scale. So basically, in such case, what happens that whatever we develop at R&D is basically on a small scale with a different set of equipment which are there. But when you go to plant, you can never find in any company the same set of equipment what is there in the R&D. There are always certain challenges which are there, and then you have to work in a manner that understand the equipment which are available at plant and then scale it down, understand what can go wrong at the R&D scale, and then integrate with the manufacturing team to understand where exactly the issue can arise during your scale up or during your movement or technology transfer from R&D to plant. So this is like one of the most critical aspect. What we feel at R&D is done is actually starting point when we go to the plant and then that to be commercialized.